Because of Thursday Night Football taking on the Ravens.
A game that featured, gentlemen, 70 years worth of NFL officiating experience.
Is Gene lubed up?
He's
he Vaselined up?
He's got more grease than Ray.
The refs are back, and they're tested early, guys. A scary moment here, Sean.
Yeah, this is not what you want to see, and certainly for the Cleveland Browns, they need Josh Cribbs, and a very scary play for him, and luckily he was able to get up and walk off under his own power.
Yeah, he stays down for several minutes. Ultimately, as you said, leaves under his own power. It's a concussion, Pat Shurmur says afterwards. He doesn't come back, but he is moving. That's good. Not good. It was a fumble, legal hit, so the Ravens have the ball. But not for long, Willie.
We call this a radar. That linebacker's radar and that receiver. Poorly thrown ball by Flacco. Threw the ball right into traffic, Lindsay.
Flacco's first red zone interception in 126 attempts, and we're scoreless after one quarter of play. Ravens moving the ball better, though, in the second quarter, Sean.
Yeah, definitely doing a better job, and Flacco really, he started to get some rhythm and make some big throws and really some big catches by Torrey Smith.
Yeah, the young wideouts coming up big for them on this drive. Tandon Doss, Torrey Smith, and then when they're looking for the end zone, here they go back to that guy.
Torrey Smith is just picking up where he left off from last game. Seems to be on fire the first half, and Joe Flacco's favorite target.
6 plays, 85-yard drive. Ravens up 6-zip. Not 7, extra point, no good. As for the Browns, they punted on their first 5 possessions. Finally, on their 6th try, they put together a good drive.
That's what I'm talking about, Little. Make a big catch. We've been looking for this guy to make some big plays, Sean.
Big play for a little guy.
And another big play here, a 1-yard touchdown run, an 11-play, 94-yard drive, and it's 9-7 the score at the half.
Second half, Baltimore goes up-tempo. And, hey, Anquan Bolden, welcome back to the Ravens offense, Sean.
Yeah, first half it was all Torrey Smith. Second half, all Anquan Bolden working the sidelines.
10 total catches in the first 3 games. He had 9 in this effort for a $131. Kept moving the chains. 5 plays after this, though, it's Joe Flacco with his 5th career rushing touchdown. Willie.
I was yelling, run the ball. Do not throw it. Run the ball. Make a quick cut. Those DBs is wet out there. Get in the end zone, Joe.
Ravens up 16-7. Next Browns possession. Brandon Weeden, who looked good at times on Thursday night, looking for Benjamin Watson for the 13-yard gain. Bernard Pollard then tagged with a flag. Do you like this call, Willie?
Nah, I don't like that call at all. I thought it was a good hit, and I understand what the refs are trying to do, get a little control under things, but I think that was a great play by Pollard.
Helmet contact to a defenseless receiver. John Harbaugh didn't appreciate it. Weeden keeps it going to Jordan Norwood, but Ladarius Webb with the breakup near the goal line had to settle for a Phil Dawson 51-yarder. He had 3 of 50-plus. He's got 10 of those since the start of last season, which leads the league. Then the Browns coming back, but Weeden, oh, you can't do this, Willie.
Nah, you can't do that. But you know what? He got the ball up on time. I think he thought a little bit too much inside, a little more outside. He probably could have got it off, but it was a great read.
Kerry Williams, the 5th-year pro with his first career INT, and he takes it a pick-6. And you think maybe this game is done, but the Browns, they were balling just a little bit. Weeden on 3rd and 14 to Greg Little. Sean, you got to make that.
Catch the ball.
That's a huge play, and the Cleveland Browns led the NFL in drops last year, and they continue tonight.
Led to another Dawson field goal, so they're within 7. Now 3rd and 7. Time running out on the Browns. Flacco stopped short of the first down, so they got a punt. Browns got to go 90 yards without a timeout and a 28-year-old rookie quarterback. No problem? No problem. Brandon Weeden keeping it alive. He threw for 320 on 52 attempts. Hits Benjamin Watson. And uh-oh, we're in Hail Mary territory pretty soon, folks. Buckle up. Although the regular refs are back. Now Weeden looking for Jordan Norwood and Ed Reed.
Always dangerous grounds, Chris, when you're throwing back there and you got Ed Reed lurking the grounds. He always finds a way to get his hands on the ball.
But the Browns are still alive with 15 ticks left. It is Weeden looking for Little in the air, knocked down by Jimmy Smith. So now 4th and 10. You got to Hail Mary it.
Uh-oh.
We know what that means in this league.
The number 1 rule in Hail Mary, though, is the ball has to be in play, and you've got to make a play on the ball.
Well, that was 4th down, so we think it's over. However, Paul Kruger is called for a foul on Joe Thomas. Sean O'Hara, look at you offensive linemen. You really get knocked down here?
Oh, this is a flop. Give him the Oscar. He definitely drew that flag. That was clearly not a hit.
Acting like Danny Thomas there, so they get one more crack at it to tie it up. Brandon Whedon just throw it in the end zone. Hey.
It didn't play.
He closed his eyes. I mean, he got grabbed by the jersey, kind of closed his eyes for a minute and threw it out of the end zone. Didn't give his guys a chance.
So the Ravens, they have won 9 in a row over Cleveland, 10 straight in the division, 13 in a row at home. They are 3-1 after playing 4 games in 18 days. That ain't bad.